Guys, Cow here. Ooh, we're a bit loud here. Hey guys, Cow here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be testing out the Haste spell with Sneaky Goblins. I've had a few questions about Haste spell Sneaky Goblins, and I've also got a comment saying that they have a lot of success with Sneaky Goblins. So, I would decide to give them a shot, and this will be our first attempt at it. Hopefully it goes well. What I think is going to be needed is at least one invisibility spell per town hall. So I intend on doing 5 attacks. So I have 5 invisibility spells, throwing them in the back. And I have 3 jump spells. Hopefully we can use some haste to get some easy town halls if they're along the outside. But let's give it a go. I have a feeling that invisibility and haste will work very similar, but of course being able to save spells, if I can save an invisibility spell or save even 2 invisibility spells because of 1 haste, that'll be very useful and maybe good to spend that little bit of dark elixir necessary. So this is actually what I thought this type of base here would be good for haste spells. So we'll quickly test this one out. We have a nice 5k raid, and I'm just going to do a little bit of drawing right here, and we have an easy easy rest of the dark elixir without having to go too crazy with extra wall breakers. So if it doesn't work for this base, I don't really know if it'll be very great, but like for example here, if we drop a haste spell here, we get access to this right there, and let's see if they take it out in 1. So yeah, places where we would need 2 sneaky goblins, we now only need 1, and haste spells last a really long time. Let's see if our wall breaker makes it. He does. And there we would need multiple sneaky goblins. Let's see if 2 will get us there. It looks like we'll still need 3, but it's definitely easier. So we'll go 3 again. I'm trying not to use too many haste spells. I know that it's the what we're testing here, but yeah, we're not going to go too crazy. So right here is a bit I'm having a bit of problems here because of the distance, but I don't want to use my invisibility spell for this dark elixir storage, because then we'll be running low on invisibility spells. And like right here, we're having a bit of trouble getting to this. So let's see if we can go right here. Okay, it looks like we can just zoom our way over, and we'll go 5 and see if we get all the way there. So with 5 and a there. So with this haste right now, it's not doing too many favors for me, but I could also be using them incorrectly. I'm not gonna use my judgment call right now. We're using 2 invisibility spells there. Maybe I can use more hastes than I'm currently using. Maybe I'm being a bit too what's it called? I'm being too precious with them. I'm thinking they're too valuable, whereas I can probably be using them a lot more than I currently am. So we'll try again, of course, because we're trying to do 5 attacks. And we'll see it. But like you saw there, maybe taking 1 haste will be good, because like for that 1 haste, we got a lot of like these second layer buildings, like right here. Let's draw. So like we'd get all of these relatively easy with 1 wall break, whereas without the haste it isn't. So maybe having 1 tech haste in for our attacks would be good, like maybe having 3 haste cooked up. So here we have another good raid. So we're going to do a bit of funneling on the side. 1 right here, 1 right here, and with 1 haste we should be able to get most of these inner buildings right here. So we'll go haste drop one here, haste, drop one here, and we'll just keep on chugging. Oh, I thought it would target the storage, so that's why I dropped 2. But it is whatever. We're gonna drop 1 there. We're gonna drop 1 here. And the nice thing about haste is that they last a really long time. I don't know exactly how long in seconds. We can go look at that later. But like, we're using a lot of, we're saving a lot of sneaky goblins this way, which is really nice. And we only used 2 spells. Now, we're not going to use a haste here. We probably could use a haste here. And right here, we're having a problem that usually gets solved by invisibility spell, where we're trying to get to this compartment right here with wall breaker. So let's see if we can make it. See, we didn't quite make it with that, whereas with invisibility spell we would have been able to make that wall breaker invisible, so we didn't have to use 2 there. But we usually have plenty of wall breakers left over, so maybe haste 2 wall breakers isn't as bad as I may think it is. But like right now, we're getting really good sneaky goblins just by doing that. And I think we'll just do a little runway haste and see if this is enough to get us all the way there and take out this town hall with 5. So it looks like this might be a good use. So instead of using 2 invisibility spells, like right here, we're using a lot more sneaky goblins, but like it's still getting the job done. And we're not trying to like go crazy, you know. It's like we're being a little nitpicky, you know. It isn't gonna change the grand scheme of things. This is still working, you know. We're still getting it done regardless of how much. So this is being quite successful. We have 3 haste, 3 invisibility. So let's go into our next one. The only problem is because there's 3 here. I like having the 2 because it's easy to fix. I don't really know how I would fix this, but of course with practice it'll come quite naturally. This is where haste will shine. I know this is where haste shines, where we'll probably be able to get this town hall with 1 jump. Oh, will we actually make this jump? Let's see. Okay, we don't make this jump. So we're going to have to haste 2 wall breaker. I'm confused. Okay, we didn't make it. Okay. So here we're going to do a test sneaky goblin. And we're going to keep on chugging. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if 5 is enough for this town hall. Which it looks like it's not, but we'll go in again. And that should be enough to take it out. Boom. And oh, our haste did run out. But yeah, see, like this 1 haste, probably it isn't getting us there all the way. So it saves us a lot of sneaky goblins in the early, but these core things, the invisibility spell, I think really shines a bit more than this haste. But it's working. It's working. Twerking. Okay, so let's see. I think with what we have here, oh man, it's a mess. What we have here, I think we can do 1 more raid, which is great. I don't know how many raids we did, but we definitely got a lot of dark elixir. So like this is not bad. I just me personally, as a person, I tend to focus on things that can be improved. So I'll just like when I say things, it might sound negative, but it's just me trying to think of like ways to make the strategy better. And this definitely is working. So I don't want people to think that haste is worse or bad because I'm doing all these critiques. This definitely works, and I think it's the second best. I still don't think it's better than invisibility spell, but I think you might want to use haste spells. Like, for example, you know how I do 2-star raids against Town Hall 14s. If you really want to make your life easy and not use a cookie cutter attack strategy, doing it like throwing in 1 haste to help you with certain parts of the base that you're trying to 2-star will make you more successful in your Sneaky Goblin raids. But I think overall, if I'm farming, invisibility is a bit more versatile. But I think I might start adding 1 haste spell into the mix, because like right here we were able to get a town hall for 1 as well as get things around it relatively easy. So yeah, I think maybe having 1 tech invisibility, 1 tech haste spell will be probably good. But if you use a lot of invisibility spell and you notice that I'm doing something a bit wrong and you want to let me know in the comments, and I'm definitely always up to improving when it comes to different attack strategies, because I want to know how to properly do things, because sometimes things seem bad because you don't know, or I shouldn't say bad, don't seem as powerful as they really are because you aren't, what am I trying to say? You're not as good with it yet. You're not as used to, or you don't know the tricks that make it good. So I'm definitely open to me maybe doing these little haste tricks incorrectly, and there might be something I could be doing differently to really improve the amount. But at the same time, I didn't use that many invisibility spells. I ended up with a lot of invisibility spells, so maybe I'll try no invisibility spells, or like only having 2 for emergencies and having like the same amount of spells. So just less invisibility spell, and then just trying to use more haste. But let me know if you want to see more haste Sneaky Goblin videos. This was just the first try. Overall, I think it is good. I don't think it is as good as invisibility spell, but I'm going to try it one more time and see how it goes. Because, yeah, we want to see how it goes. But let's do a final count. We have 4 plus 5 is 9 plus 12. That was huge. 9 plus 12 is 21. 21 plus 8 is 29. But this is almost 9, so we'll go 35,000 dark elixir. So it was still a really good run. It's probably the most I've had in a while. But of course, it's all base defend and all that. But it worked. Hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.